All right, ladies and gentlemen, Good is officially sponsoring a PGA Tour event. Now, I hate YouTube golf, not a fan of it in any way, shape, or form, but I do love this. Let me give you some details before we get into it. Good Golf Championship, Austin, Texas, November 9th through the 15th, 2026 at Omni Barton Creek, which is a Fazio redesign. 120 players, 500 FedEx Cup points to the winner, multi-year agreement. A lot of people on like Twitter really hate this. A lot of people really hate YouTube golf, but obviously, and Brandel Chambly would disagree, that rhymes, is a lot of people care about YouTube golf. But, you know, whatever your opinion is on Good, whatever your opinion is on YouTube golf, I commend the PGA Tour for moves like this. Now, they're a title sponsor, so people are freaking out like, what's the media restrictions going to look like? Are the sponsors exemptions going to be YouTube golfers? Is Good itself, like Garrett Clark, Bubby, whatever, are they playing in this too? It's just a sponsor. So, like Good, for example, they have a CEO. They got bought out by private equity, and so they have like a literal CEO. It's not like Garrett and the Good teams like, hey, let's sponsor a PGA Tour event. They're owned or they're ran by a CEO, and he does a really good job. But the PGA Tour, and I've always hated the PGA Tour because there are media restrictions, and it's what originally took down the Golf Ball on Instagram page, and you just can't post anything from the PGA Tour ever. And sometimes you do, and the algorithm or whatever isn't able to pick it up. But for the most part, if you post something on the PGA Tour, expect it to be deleted or your channel to be deleted relatively soon. The PGA Tour's off season, I feel like, is just horrible, and it's good to have off seasons like NFL, NBA. There's so much hype around it because you have free agency, you have trades, you have the draft, you have training camp. Like an NBA offseason and NFL offseason is so different than a golf offseason, which we're technically in, but at the same time we're also technically in a season. So the PGA Tour is super odd. I count like January till the PGA, the end of it, right? The FedEx Cup Championship. But you've got, I think they're in Utah next week, they were in Japan recently, and now next November they'll be in Austin, Texas, playing a Good championship, which, honestly, I'm really excited about. If the Ryder Cup didn't exist this year, all of September would have been boring. The whole month of September in golf wouldn't have existed, and it would have been super boring. But you had all of September to build up the hype for the Ryder Cup. Now there's nothing really going on in October. There's also nothing really going on in November. There's also nothing really going on in December. But next November, the Good Championship. All right, so that's something that gets me excited personally. They try to do like the events, which always sucks, or they call it the match. The first one with Tiger and Phil, 2017, I think it was, Shadow Creek. That one wasn't that bad, but every single year they do it. They try it again. Nobody ever cares. They do the TGL. We just saw the first season of the TGL. Nobody really cared about that. It's a decent enough concept, but simulator golf, trying to replicate actual golf on TV just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. A sim golf league on TV with like influencers in golf would probably work better than trying to do it Tiger and Shane Lowry and Rory and all those guys. But TGL, you're number two, we'll see. My point just is, I like the PGA Tour taking new opportunities, new CEO, and just trying to expand the game, and whatever that means. Grow the game is something that gets really bad press about, because it's like, oh, good, YouTube golf, people wearing capris on the golf course, people wearing hoodies, no golf course etiquette. So grow the game. A lot of hate with it, associated with it. At the end of the day, I don't really care, honestly, if the PGA Tour grows, the game of golf grows. I still like golf. I still like the PGA Tour. But this remove, maybe that was kind of a pointless ramble. But my point is, take a look at like the MLB. They have a pitch clock now that got a lot of bad press, and now I can't even imagine watching a 3+ hour baseball game like it used to be. Baseball moves so quick now. It's like 2 hours, 2.5 hours. It goes by in a fly. It's fast paced. Baseball is actually pretty fun to watch now. So I just like the PGA Tour being open to new things, especially in the off season, I guess is my point. And as far as like grow the game goes, step in the right direction, whether you want to grow the game or not. I think it's unique. I think it's interesting, and I think it's exciting for golf. So let me know what you guys think about the Good Championship down below, and we'll see you later.